Book review. Vineland is a novel by Thomas Pynchon. It's about an aging hippie whose nemesis has just come back to town. I actually didn't realize that the film One Battle After Another is based on this book when I picked it up. I just thought the book cover looked cool, and I read the back and I thought it sounded really interesting, so I was really excited to read Vineland. This was my first Thomas Pynchon novel, and he's clearly talented. His characters are really interesting, and the dialogue for each character is pretty unique, so that's kind of cool. I do think there's a lot of themes to dissect with this book. Unfortunately, that's about all of the good I have to say about this book. If I'm being honest with you all, this was a total slogfest. Thomas Pynchon clearly knows he's a good writer because he uses his full ability when he's writing, and sometimes it's a little detrimental. I thought that we were going to follow a certain character for the first 70 pages or so, and then out of nowhere we shift focus entirely, and it was really jarring. All of a sudden he hits you with a 60-page chapter. That's crazy, man. Sometimes he almost feels like he's too descriptive when he's talking about everything. Usually time jumps don't bother me when I'm reading, but it was really hard to follow here. This book was just interesting enough for me to keep reading. I almost didn't finish it. I just don't think that I was ready for what Thomas Pynchon was going to throw at me. Like I said, he's clearly a talented writer, but yeah, this just didn't hit. This was actually so hard at times to read that I downloaded the audiobook thinking that might help me. I don't really have a problem with audiobooks, though I don't use them ever. I've never listened to one all the way through in my life. Fortunately, that did help. Shout out to Eduardo Ballerini for doing a good job narrating this book. I think this was something I really wanted to like, and I'll probably try to read it again in a year or two. Now that I know what Thomas Pynchon is about and I have a feel for his style, do you guys think I should read something else by him? The goal was to read Gravity's Rainbow, but something tells me I'm going to have a hard time with that if I struggled so much with Vineland. Any advice on how to read this guy's works? Because clearly I wasn't prepared. What did you guys think of Vineland? What do you guys think about Thomas Pynchon? Do you like him? Is there another book that I should try next by him? Let me know, because I'm pretty disappointed with this.